Well, howdy, everybody. Teresa here. Me and the critters and Bradman, but he's outside with one of the dogs. It is January 28th, 2019. It is Monday evening at 6:09 p.m. We just got home. We've been out and about today. Let me do the weather first. Right now, it currently is 54 degrees. Feels like 58. The high today was 63. The low was 43. No rain today. Humidity is at 50%. And
Charlie.
And you guys hear Brett singing.
Never mind.
Now he stops.
I was going to say something.
Don't say it. If it was bad, don't say it.
No, it wasn't bad.
What was it?
Charlie pooed.
Charlie poo, guys. My guys happy?
Big
Was it
poo.
still soft serve?
No.
No? Okay. I'll tell you about that, what we think is going on there in a minute. The wind is 7 miles per hour from the south. Sunrise was at 7:30 a.m. Sunset was at 6:10 p.m. Here in just a momento. Right now, the sun is setting. So, let's see. I haven't done a video for a couple of days. Yesterday, we just kind of took it easy. Brad watched a lot of TV. I went in and did some painting. I did some looming, of course. And we just kind of relaxed. Slept off and on, both of us. Brad was going to make chili. He got the beans ready and stuff, and then he wasn't feeling real hot for his stomach-wise. Some of the medications we take kind of mess with our stomachs, like it does with so many diabetics. So we decided to just do kind of fend for yourself night, and that's what we did. And we watched Game of Thrones some. We watched American Horror Story some. Brad was watching, what's it called?
Grand Tour.
And it used to be...
It used to be Top Gear. So
yeah, and it's got the same guys. It's called Grand Tour. And
very good. Very
funny and stuff. So, yeah, that's what we did yesterday. And he talked with his sister on the phone. We'll talk about that in a minute. An emotional time for both of us, for the whole family, basically. And then today, he slept in. I went ahead and started the chili in the crock pot. And then when he got up and we visited and stuff for about an hour, and then I laid down. And then we left after that. He came and woke me up, and we went down to the ocean because we hadn't been down to the ocean in a little bit. So it takes us about 15 minutes, to get down to the ocean. That's not bad at all. And we went down there. I played in the sand a little bit. Something does your soul so good to look over that open water if you love water. And watch the waves coming in and stuff, and just all the scents and the sounds and stuff. And then here we have the pure white sand. And, just kind of digging your hands in that and stuff. And I found a trophy. I went out of my way here, okay? But we're doing a little walkabout, which I was glad I could do. We found a real nice place that's handicap accessible. They've even made it where you could take a wheelchair down to a certain point. So that makes it real even, nice walking, too. So, but I got off the trail because I spotted this, and I didn't know what it was, and I'm like, oh, I thought it was maybe a jawbone from a great white. Yeah. So anyway, I got it, and I drug it back. Here it is. Part of what, palm frond?
Yeah, it's part of a tree.
Yeah. But, from far off, it was like this. Honey, when I saw it, it was just like this.
Yeah.
And from far off, I'm like, oh. Yeah. But I brought it home because I got this stuff. I'm going to keep it now. Yeah. I keep stuff like this. I do. And then Brad found a couple cool. He went for a walkabout, and he found a couple. I haven't cleaned it up yet. Seashells, bigger ones, which is nice. That one, and then this one. This one's got some holes in it, but who cares? Isn't it neat? So, did that. We
Right.
Go ahead.
Oh, also, I was walking, and the first one I saw looked like a piece of plastic. I was trying to figure out what it was, and then a little farther down the beach, I found another one that was completely intact, and it was a horseshoe crab shell, and it had the tail and everything. And I didn't grab it because I thought horseshoe crabs were protected, and I didn't want to risk doing something that I was not supposed to.
Horseshoe crab population is declining, and it's in the near threatened category.
Okay.
It's just like one step away from being endangered. So, yeah.
Okay.
But we went down and we were recording a couple videos for his mother. His mom can't talk any longer, but she can still, see things and hear things. So Brad had already recorded a video and sent it to his sister a couple weeks ago. And then he wanted to record another one. He wanted to show the ocean. His mom's from Hawaii and stuff, of course. She's going to like seeing that. And then I recorded a special one to her because, I've shared with you guys that my mother and I have never been close. She just basically never has liked me, even from a tiny child on. Why, I don't know. You'd have to ask her that. But my mother-in-law and I have always been very close for a very, very long time. We've had our different issues, but for a long time, she was so much like a mother, more like a mother to me than my own mother. And I think that might be part of the issue with my mother, but that's her deal. But she never was ashamed to be seen with me. She always introduced me as her daughter to everybody. She'd come over. I remember all those chats and stuff we'd have and stuff. So, I wanted to just tell her, how much she's always meant to me and how much I love her and stuff. So, yeah, did that. And it's just been kind of, like I said, an emotional day. His mom is getting closer and closer to crossing over, and she's letting us all know that she's very close. She's wanted boxes to box up her stuff at the nursing home and stuff, and it's an emotional time. I broke down and started crying earlier today, and I try to remain a strong, support for Brad and stuff, and it's just sad things that are happening to her body and stuff, and just the amount of discomfort and stuff. I'm not going to go into details, but the amount of discomfort and stuff that she's in. And, I know a lot of you guys have all gone through it, or are going through it, or will be going through it, and we all know it's hard. So, anyways, I've just been hanging out with Heidi Ho here, and I saw a real live, not run over armadillo on the side of the road, just being happy and stuff, with his little ears and his little shield and stuff. It was really cool looking. And then we saw a bunch of deer. Saw a really nice buck deer stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw a couple dolphins way out in the distance. You'll see them. We saw a lot of damage from the last hurricane. The first time we'd been down around Alligator Point since the hurricane. Yeah, some significant damage and stuff. But it was good to get out of the house. It was good to go for a nice drive and stuff. Come home, and of course you can really smell the chili cooking, and I have corn muffins in the oven right now, cooking, and then we'll be having dinner here pretty soon. So, and there's a good thing I didn't put anything more in that crock pot, honey.
I know.
Holy camoliness.
Yeah, we are going to have...
Well, because he has so many beans. He didn't realize, he hasn't really worked with dried beans either. And, I did the time before, but he didn't realize that they swelled up so much. And That's a ton of beans. And I want to make extra and then go ahead and freeze it into some containers. So when we're having burrito night, we already have a nice container of homemade chili that's unthawed to put over them and stuff. So, I mean, I have onions in there, peppers in there. I threw in the rest of the salsa, a lot of canned tomatoes and tomato sauce, onions, peppers, celery, a lot of spices, hamburger, navy beans, and pinto beans. No, kidney beans. Kidney beans.
No, pinto beans.
Both.
Oh.
There's both kinds in there, honey.
Okay.
Kidney and pinto. Because there was a half a pound of each, remember?
Okay.
Before they dry, there was a half a pound each.
Okay.
So, yeah, it'll be a big old pot.
Mm-hmm.
I may have to, have him sleep out in the Jeep tonight. I'm scared.
Can they see that?
I don't know. Let me see. Show you guys this horseshoe crab. We don't know. See there. Yeah.
You know, and I'm not an expert on marine life, but I think that's what it is.
Well, you can always look up pictures.
I know.
So, yeah, it's been a good day. I was going to show you guys the hats. I got 4 more hats done. I'll show them to you. Probably going to work on a blanket I'm working on tonight, but here's this one. That's a toddler. And then this is a little newborn infant. And this is my largest one. This is an extra large hat. So there's that one. And then this one is one I was showing you guys the different brim. And this is a large hat. Large adult. So Brad thinks he's found a place in Louisiana. So he's going to call them tomorrow. We also need to have you fill out that thing and stop by the post office and do all that, babe.
Yeah.
So if you don't have my new address and you've been sending stuff to my post office box, make sure you stop down below in the description and get out our actual physical address, because we're doing away with, as of the 31st of this month, we're doing away with our P.O. box. So, it just wasn't worth us paying to have it. It's not convenient to stop at. And I don't get that many packages anyway. And I'm, they can just be sent here. I have, a lot of protection if any weirdo were to come around. So, besides Brad. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
No, you're not.
Oh, are you going to cry now, you big old baby, Haby? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Go stand in the corner.
No.
Why?
Because we got too much shit in the corners.
Goofball.
Yep.
Goofball.
Okay, I'm almost done.
Are you done crying yet?
Yep, I am.
There's no crying. We have no fights. There's no crying. So anyway, yeah. Thank you. Yes, comedy routine. We accept all dominations of money except for the quarters are very painful. What? You need to go check on your stuff.
No.
Why?
Because.
Why?
I'm waiting for the timer to go off.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's what we've been going on. Just do that kind of stuff, Oh! Cat litter box. Okay, I went in. You guys, this is fascinating, so y'all be ready, okay? I went in and did her sandbox, right? I do it every couple of days now, just because that makes her happy, and that way she's not pooping on the floor. I know. I'm telling them your business, Angel. So, anyway, I noticed when I did it that there was no poop in there. And I know she's not pooping anywhere else. That means I think I know why the dogs have been having an upset stomach. See, we use, because Angel dictates what we do, like all cats, is that she has to have the tidy cat, scented tidy cat, scoopable cat litter. That's the only kind she likes. She throws a big fit if it's anything else. I know. So, but then if the dog's going and needs to poop, that means, you know, a little bit of the cat litter is on the poop and is thinning. So then that means we have stomach trouble. And I think that's what's happening. So we still need to put that gate in front of that door, honey.
Yes, ma'am.
So, you know, I think that's what's been going on. Pretty sure of it. So, yeah, we're going to have to make it so that can't happen. And, yeah. Tell you what, these animals keep you on your toes. They really do.
Yes, they do.
Oh, and their dogs are eating fine now, though. I mean, because for a while they're turning up their nose on everything. Because we went back to putting rice with their food. So now they're happy. So, God. We wouldn't let our kids get away with being such picky eaters.
I know.
Because our rule was when the kids were growing up is that you ate what I fixed, or else you had one option. You could have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich if you really, really didn't want whatever I cooked. That was your only option. I wasn't running a Denny's and cooking multiple meals. So, right, honey?
Mm-hmm. And now?
And now what?
The cats.
I know. Shady, shady.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Shady Cat. Right, Angel?
Or I guess one cat.
Giddy, 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 giddy. What are you doing? Oh, what? Are you coming over here to see me? Well, come on. Come on. Come on. Are you coming over here? Well, come here. Oh, I know. Oh, my goodness. Miss Shady Potato. Are you a Shady Potato cat? Really? You tell them that you only want the tidy cat scented? Yes. And you want it scooped every couple of days still? You know you're the only one in there? And you don't want any hood on your cat litter? Right? Because you just want to be out in the open? I know. Right? I know. I know. That's your whole story, isn't it? And tomorrow I got to clean house. We're doing laundry right now. But tomorrow I got to clean house. And then I'm hoping to get out my blanket and do some sewing. So, that'll be nice. So, do you have anything to say, honey?
Nope.
You want talking about how hard it is watching your mom deteriorate?
Not really.
Nope, he doesn't. I don't blame him. Luckily, we're lucky, and we don't want pictures or anything. It's really hard on his sister and stuff, because the sister is there, because, yeah, it's really hard to see, you know. But, we're doing the best we can to make her as comfortable as possible and stuff, so. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go, and remember that I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. I hope that you're safe, warm, and dry, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow, or Wednesday. Say bye, honey.
Bye, honey.
Sorry about that, guys. Bye. Oh, and I think you guys are awesome, by the way. Say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.